Welcome back, football fans. Today's video, we're going to be talking about all the 0-2 football teams in the NFL and what is wrong with them. Starting with the NFC, specifically the NFC South. You all know who we're talking about, the Carolina Panthers. I really think we all know what is wrong here, and it is stemming from more than just the quarterback play. And the quarterback play is absolutely horrendous. Bryce Young is out there looking like a deer in the headlights. I think he's acting like he has confidence. I think there is no confidence left in this quarterback. He's rolling out, trying to make plays happen, and he's just making it worse on himself. He is now officially benched in Carolina. We have Andy Dalton coming in. I think that is going to be I want to say a great change for Carolina, but I'm not going to lie. Their whole problem, like I said, isn't just the quarterback, isn't just the offense, isn't just the defense. It's the coaching, it's the front office. This whole organization needs to be torn down and rebuilt from the bottom up. Everybody needs to go. The team needs to be sold. Everyone needs to go. A fresh restart for the Carolina Panthers would do them great justice. This team, no shot at making playoffs. I don't think this team has any shot of winning more than 3 games. It's an absolute garbage heap over there in Carolina. Next, we're going to scroll down to another NFC team, NFC West, the LA Rams. Now, this is a little different story. You have a great quarterback over there. Matthew Stafford is absolutely amazing. And I think what he's doing with what he has is crazy. The fact he almost won that game week 1 against the Lions is ridiculous. They dropped back week 1, I think Stafford dropped back 40 plus times with 4th string O-lineman in. That is insanity. What is wrong with this 0-2 team currently, and do I think they can make playoffs? No, I don't think they're going to make playoffs this year, and it's because they're so banged up. You're missing your 2 star-studded wide receivers. You're missing so many O-linemen. The defense is missing Aaron Donald tremendously. We saw that week 1 when the Lions went into OT and ran the ball down their throat over and over and over and over and over again. I don't think the Rams are coming back from this. I don't think they're a bad football team. Sean McVay's an absolute mastermind. They're just missing too much due to injuries, and that is super unfortunate. Next, another NFC team. We have the NFC East with the New York Giants. I have notes over here, and I didn't even have to write anything for this organization. It's a joke. When you go back and you look at the Hard Knocks episodes, oh, we're going to let Saquon test the market. You're stupid. The moment I saw that as an owner, I'm firing that GM. The GM's kids have better plans for the Giants than he does. He asks them, who do y'all want me to go get in the draft? Oh, you need to go get JJ McCarthy. You need to go get this. You need to go get this quarterback. You need to go get this quarterback. Who do they go get? I mean, Malik Neighbors is a dog. Please don't get me wrong. Malik Neighbors is an absolute insane talent. I guess I kind of get it. You get Neighbors. You get in there, you start getting O-linemen, you get defensive pieces, you build the team a little bit, and then you get a quarterback. There's no doubt in my mind they are moving on from Daniel Jones after this year. They are drafting a rookie quarterback. Now, who that's going to be? Shador Sanders, I'm sorry. It's probably going to be you. Quinn Ewers. Whatever rookie quarterback ends up in this, I don't even know what to call it, garbage heap, trash bin of an organization, I am sorry, because this is another organization I think needs to rebuild from the ground up. On over to the AFC. The AFC surprisingly has a lot more 0-2 teams than the NFC, but the quality of the 0-2 teams is from the bottom to the top, starting with the Denver Broncos, speaking of the bottom. What is wrong with this team? Not Sean Payton. This isn't an organization I think needs to build from the ground up. This is an actual really rebuild team. I think the front office is okay. I think they're doing good things. They're building the team. It's going to take some years. You got a rookie quarterback in Bo Nix. You obviously now know you have to go get a run game. Williams is not getting it done. Javonte Williams, right? That's his name. If I'm tripping, let me know down in the comments. He is not getting it done. Week 1, I think Bo Nix was the leading rusher with 25 rushing yards. That's absolutely unacceptable. You got to get a committee going or something. The thing, Jaden Daniels is looking like the best rookie quarterback because they got their run game going. Chicago's not looking good on offense. Denver's not looking good on offense. Who's another rookie quarterback? I think that's it right now. The only reason Jaden Daniels is looking good, Austin Eckler, Brian Robinson, they're getting the run games going. Chicago can't get it going. Denver can't get it going. This team, I don't think has their identity. They can't run it. They're not passing well. The defense is eh. You should be doing a little bit better on offense. I think you have a really, really amazing receiver for a rookie quarterback in Cortland Sutton. There's a lot of things the Broncos are going to have to fix. This team's not making playoffs. They're in an actual rebuild. I think they're going to be good about 2-3 years down the line, about when it's time for Bo Nix to get paid. So we'll see how that goes. Next, we have the AFC South. We'll start at the bottom with the Colts. I think Anthony Richardson, is on a short leash. Now, why do I think a guy? It's really hard to say that. He really didn't have a rookie season, right? You're looking at A-Rich. He's looking kind of like Josh Allen his first year. Big arm, can run, but is not super accurate passing. And a lot of people are going to say, well, this is his second year in the league. How many starts did he get his first year? I think he's going to be okay. I think the Colts have too good of a team to be 0-2. I think once A-Ridge gets it down, gets the timing down, gets the passing accuracy better, they're going to be a force to reckon with. They got the run game. They have solid wide receivers. Historically, a bad rushing defense. They're going to have to fix that. But other than that, I think the defense is okay. They're going to need to get a few more stops, help A-Rich out a little bit. And I think they're going to be a decent football team. Do I think they make playoffs this year? Absolutely not. I think we do see A-Rich grow as a quarterback this year, though. And that's all we really want to see. I do want to see him succeed in this league. I think he has a lot of talent, untapped potential. We'll say that. Next, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, this team is on watch to go 0-4. The honeymoon with Peterson is over. I think the offense looks stale. You went and got a bunch of wide receivers. You lose Calvin Ridley. You sign a bunch of wide receivers. There is no wide receiver one over there. I've said from the start, they went and signed a bunch of wide receivers too. Do not get me wrong. Brian Thomas Jr. is an absolute dog. I think he will be wide receiver one moving forward. That is a rookie wide receiver who's not Marvin Harrison Jr. He's not Malik Neighbors. I think he has insane potential. I think he has great skill. I think he's absolutely going to solidify himself as wide receiver one. At the end of the day, he's still a rookie. I think Trevor Lawrence is holding the ball a little too long. I don't know if it's because the routes aren't developing or if he's just not seeing the offense on the field. The run game is okay. They're just getting down and they're not able to run it as much. I think this team, I really don't know what the Jags need to do. Like I said, they could start 0-4. Next, they have the Bills, and after that, they have the Texans. If you start 0-4, people are on the chopping block. Coach is on the chopping block. Is time running out for Trevor Lawrence? I know he started in a absolutely terrible situation. Year after that, new head coach. Year after that, got hurt. Year after that, I mean, it's just over and over. It's just bad luck for T-Law over there in Jacksonville. I really think they're starting 0-4. Our last division with two 0-2 teams was last year arguably the best division in football. Now, both of these teams are interesting because I think they both make playoffs. I think they're both two really good teams Now, one will start with the Ravens. Let me. I haven't even had to look at my notes really this video. Ravens are all. They have awful offensive play calling. I think they have what, two new coordinators. They have new offensive and defensive coordinator. Both coordinators left. One in Seattle. I'm not sure where the offensive coordinator left. Um, Awful play calling. I watched that play calling week one, and I felt like I was watching a high school football game. It looks like they had four, maybe five plays in their pocket. Run with Derrick Henry, wide receiver screen to the right, bubble screen to the left, or we're throwing it to Hill or we're running with Lamar. It was sickening to watch how dumbed down that offense looked that first week. Week two, they oops, got to restart the PC soon. Week two, the fact you're not getting the run game going with Derrick Henry, I get it. I said the same thing. I think they're going to save Derrick Henry for later in the season. I think he's going to be a great third down back. I think they're using him on short yardage situations. They're absolutely using him in the red zone, kind of like a LeGarrette Blount. They're going to save him and keep him healthy for playoffs. They're going to make an insane run. They got to get there first, though. The defense isn't looking like it was last year. The offense surely isn't looking like it was last year. It's 2 weeks in. If they go out and get this win against the Cowboys, it's going to completely shift their momentum. If they lose against the Cowboys, now that's when it's going to get concerning. 0-3, you can dig out of that hole, but that's a hard hole to dig out of. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Last but not least, we have the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, I'm not going to lie, historically bad the first 2 weeks of the season. I think and this is just off top, I think 1-9 through the first 2 weeks in his whole career. That is insane. There are a lot of concerns on this team, though. The run game isn't there. You lose Joe Mixon. They are missing Joe Mixon so bad right now. I know they feel so stupid for not bringing him back. Jamar Chase is out there looking like Stephon Diggs, looking like a drama queen, crying to the refs. I get it. You're frustrated. You want to get paid. You're going out there and trying to win games for your team. You are hurting them. Jamar, reel it in, bring it together. You're going to get the bag. You have to secure the bag first, and you have not done that through the first 2 weeks of the season. You're making the Bengals look like geniuses not paying you. The defense, we know the defense is bad. The O-line, we know the O-line has been bad. Joe Burrow has to get out there. He has to get it done. Now with the Ravens and Bengals, I think they both absolutely make playoffs. Thus, that concludes our 0-2 breakdown for every NFL team every team in the NFL that's 0-2. What I want y'all to do down in the comments, let me know what 0-2 team you think has 0% chance of making playoffs and what 0-2 team you think makes a deep playoff run down in the comments. Don't forget, like and follow.